Sup YouTube? This is Royalty Gaming here. Um, I saw people sort of doing tier lists, so I don't have one in mainly general. I just saw one video of like Mortal Kombat characters, so I just thought like, hey, I'm a huge fan of Mortal Kombat. I wouldn't say number one, but I'd say a huge fan. So I'd rather like do something I know of. I mean, some other ones are cool too, but I want to do something I'm basically um familiarized with more, like Mortal Kombat. Like I know every character, the backstory a bit, like stuff like that. So we're gonna make a list of my favorite characters and why. So yeah, pretty much. So first off, we're gonna start off with Baraka. Now, there's uh for Baraka, he's been in off for me because of Armageddon. Like it like he's a cool character in general, but like the way he was designed before, it was like Now he looks kind of cooler, but I want to say I give this like a B. Give it like a B. You know, like he's not bad, but he's not good. Like he's okay for me, but not great enough as the S characters that's gonna be on here. So we got Cassie Cage, another character that's joined the gang. In my opinion, she's an A. She's an A because she has her parents' genetics. She has Sonya's fire and Johnny Cage's humor. That's what I like about her. She's an A. Cetrion. Straight up C. There's something I can't put my finger on that makes me feel like that she's an character. Like she's like I want to say D, but I put her on C because she's a good person, but she was forced to do something bad. It's just that like she is an elder god. Yes, that's cool. Meaning she's doing the right things. That's cool. But her mother is like, oh my gosh. If you have played the game or seen the game, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, I'm not gonna try to spoil it for you. But point is, her mother is like forcing her, not technically, I think, but she's forcing her to stop the good from doing the good. Okay, Devora. She's good. Like she should be in Baraka because when I first played her or saw her, she was like, all right, that's cool. But then now it's like it's kind of creepy a bit. Like, okay, she'll go with B. She's not a good as character, but she's an okay character. I'll play as her, but I won't like her. Aaron Black, A, hands down. He was cool in Mortal Kombat X, hands down. That cowboy outlaw look was a mind blowing, and I think he's an A because um I think the way he is in general, like he was an Earth Realmer, but switched over. He's like a cowboy version of Kano, just a tiny bit, like a 45% of Kano. Okay, he doesn't like really care about helping people out or someone. He just does it for the money. Like he's like a Kano, but a cowboy version. If you think about it, Gearus. I told myself that this dude right here is a like he's basically one of those cheatable characters, like with his powers, yeah, reverse time or freezing time or stuff like that. Like all of it requires time. So he's one of those cheatable characters. But he's a heavy dude. Um I wanna put him in A. Not a definite A, but like just put him in an A. 'Cause that's what I feel like. Jade, she was actually, I want to say, one of my favorite girl female characters in Mortal Kombat. So she'll go with A. Jax. Bruh. Okay. I'm debating on this because he's an S for sure, but he's also an A because he's like an S because not because he's black, not because he's black, but like he. I wish I had a reason, but there's like a definite reason why I like Jax. But he's an A. He's an A. Johnny Cage, hands down, an S. Mainly because he's like a joke or a funny type of comedic character. But I like Johnny Cage because he's an actor, but also a fighter. Like almost like action comedy movies, sort of like that. But the reason why I put him in S for this one is because I've watched the story mode in this one, and it's funny how he meets his past self and realize what people are seeing in him from the past. Like you see how like you basically you are who you are, and then when you look at your past self in from the future, you just see what everyone's been telling you. Like, dude, you're such an annoying bastard. Like, oh my gosh, I can't get away from this dude, etc., etc. And then my future self is looking at what people has been calling me, and I can see that. Like, wow, was I really that annoying? It's like it was just awesome for Johnny Cage. Okay, Cabal. He he's in between for me because before they, I'm not gonna judge him for like look wise, but I want to say like when I first saw him, he looked the same like from Mortal Kombat 3 to Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Like his costume design was like okay, but then they took it to realistics when they had Mortal Kombat 9, a little bit of Mortal Kombat X, where they showed his burnt skin, which looked like Freddy Krueger with the mask. But when they did Mortal Kombat 11, it looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. But I'm just saying, like, he's an okay character because of the looks for me. Mainly more, it's because he's kind of like the founder of the Black Dragon. Yet in Mortal Kombat 11, he's acting like, or is like, he's never run the Black Dragon originally. Because Kano is the Black Dragon. Wait, I think that was a Red Dragon. Well, either way, Kano was telling Cabal that, like, hey, you're like a member of the Black Dragon clan. Alright, cool. But if you look back, Cabal actually started the Black Dragon clan, if you think about it. Now, Kano, not gonna lie, I never liked this dude because of Sonya's background, but I still have props for the dude because he's Australian. But I want to say, as looks wise, he's in like B because of how it looks now. But I know you could change it, but like I just think like his normal look from the future looks kind of weird to me. And his alternate skin, not like his Mortal Kombat 2 look, but more like his bald type alternative skin, just makes it look weird. But if I have to do fatality wise, it looks pretty cool. So he's in like a B. Katana. Boy, there's so much for you a bit. Katana is an on and off character for me. I liked her in Mortal Kombat X. Sort of didn't like her in Mortal Kombat 9. Didn't play her at all from Mortal Kombat down, from DC versus Mortal Kombat, from further down that. But the way she looks from playing, from people playing as her, she looks like pretty well. So I want to say I give that like an A. The Collector, not gonna lie, he's a straight up B because I don't see if I can like do so much with him. Like he just looks like a character that's like an extra. Like he's just there for show. Like if you look at his moves base, it's mainly just stuff coming from his backpack, which is cool, I guess. But just looking at him in general, it looks like one of those characters that just should be an extra. Kotal Khan. I didn't like this dude mainly because when I played as him in Mortal Kombat X, I couldn't do much. And I'm a person that doesn't like to do combos, to be honest, because I can just like make my own combos like a lot or whatever. I just feel like using combos feels like a um I don't know what the word is for it, but I just feel like I can make my own combos because, like, if you think about it, that's how Mortal Kombat is. Like, you're fighting. You're not just like basically you're fighting to win or to be better. You're not using the combos to like prove that like just not to prove something. I just think that like combos are like just there for if you want to. The move sets don't count. The move sets don't count. Like powers and stuff. But Kotal Khan, he's a B. Again, mainly because I can't do much with him. Liu Kang, hands down, S. Because I was a Liu Kang fan from Mortal Kombat Armageddon because that was, again, that was like my very first game I played for Mortal Kombat. Then I played Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3. Like, Liu Kang looks, and his move sets are awesome. They're awesome. The only thing I gotta say about I didn't like about Liu Kang is that during the time when Mortal Kombat 9 was out, it was like, oh, this is cool. But like, if you look back at it now, it just looks weird. But Mortal Kombat X Liu Kang was legit my favorite. Mortal Kombat 11 Liu Kang improved on that. Facial wise, it was like good, but eh. But again, Liu Kang in general and his move sets are straight up S for me. Noob Saibot. Haven't seen him in a while. He was one of my favorites a bit. So I want to put him in the S for fatality wise. And for his intro dialogues, because they be harsh as crap. Raiden, you're gonna join Centurion because I had an equal respect for you as I have um for Johnny or Noob or Jax. I have an equal respect for you. But until you killed Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat 9, which I get, it was an accident. I knew it was an accident. I'm not gonna lie there. But ever since that happened, you've been pretty much like karma or bad luck to pretty much the whole game universe a bit. And I understand you want to try not to be that person, but the way it happened looked like it was supposed to happen because it will bring us to this moment here. So you were good, but then you kept you, dude, like you had Kung Lao's neck snap right in front of you. You did nothing. You just moved after he got his neck snapped. Like even I have to get mad on that because you just sat there standing, like watching him get his neck snapped right there. Like that's why you're a C. Scorpion, hands down, not because he's a favorite character of Ed Boon, but I like him because I'm a Scorpio, but that doesn't mean anything. But like, I just want to base off that. Like, just want to base off Scorpion because I'm a Scorpio, and I've been playing with Scorpion since Armageddon. And I know I'm still keep talking about it, yada yada. I just wanted y'all to know that like I played Armageddon first before I played the other Mortal Kombat's, and Armageddon basically just like drew me in and all that. But Scorpion is like an OG to me. Like I knew I played Liu Kang a lot in Mortal Kombat X, but Mortal Kombat in general, I feel like I had a better like fighting style sort of with Scorpion because I think, in my opinion, I played Scorpion in Mortal Kombat X and have beaten a few people with him. Hands down, good. Shao Kahn, um, he died in Mortal Kombat 9. We saw that. And then he comes back for some odd reason. Eh, he's gonna join the B. Like, he's a good character, but not good enough for me to play with. Pause. Scarlet. I actually liked her in Mortal Kombat 9. And to see them bring back Scarlet in Mortal Kombat 11, that's like a new level for her because and the first time we saw her it was like just for fighting because like her like power was blood, so like she fought you with blood and a lot. But they took a step further with that because what I like about Scarlet now is that like again she's a blood character, meaning she fights with blood or like anything is like a blood type move. So they gave her a power like almost like a Shang Tsung power, like he takes your soul and he heals himself. That's what Scarlet does, and I like that a bit. I like that because you can like basically um make the opponent look crazy, like haha, I killed you. Then I take your health down, like take your health and put it on mine. It's like no, you didn't. Like what you talking about? I have a full health. You have like a quarter health left. Sonya, she I want to say she's an A, but I also like how she is. I don't like how I don't like her because she's so focused on her job, which I like, but what I don't like when it's like supposed to be family time, but like Cassie and Johnny, she won't take time off to at least just relax a bit. Like she's one of those people that like just strict on their work. Like I have to keep working. Like I won't stop. The work don't stop. The work don't stop. Like okay, now if I'd understand if you wanted some money to like pay for a house you wanted or some bills, I can understand that. But and this is a game, I get it, but she doesn't get paid. So what are you still working for? I understand it's for your country, but other than those, what are you working for? Like you have a family too, yet you won't stop working. So they were forced, sort of, to come to your work and work with you just to have some family time a bit. But another thing, she's in. I'll put her in the S because Ronda Rousey voiced her in this game. Sub Zero. I hated this dude when I first met him because of what he did to Scorpion's family and clan. But then when I started later learning about the backstory from watching shows and doing like studying a bit, sort of, I learned that it was his brother that did that to him. And Cybot's brother wanted to have peace with him. Like he was the bad one, as we could tell, and Sub Zero was the good one. But and like ever since then, I have respect for Sub Zero, so I like Sub Zero. Frost. I want to say, in my opinion, that Frost is like Noob Saibot, but like sister wise, because she also hates Scorpion's clan and all. Because like Noob wanted to get rid of Scorpion's family clan or the Shirai Ryu in general, but Sub Zero wanted to make peace with them, and they did. But if he wasn't in the picture, Frost would be like the Noob Saibot because she wants to be General Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei and also get rid of the Shirai Ryu to restore the honor. But the way she looks in the game, I'll give her like an A. But the way she's designed before was like, eh, you know. But Jackie, she's design wise, she's an S. Character wise, she's an A. I'll put her in S because she's got her father's genetics. Not the metal arms, but just the fact that she wants to fight for her country or fight for her loved ones, just like Jax would. And yeah, so this is the list of my Mortal Kombat favorite characters. And if you're disappointed, sorry. If you're not, okay. And yeah, that's my favorite characters list. I think this will probably be the last one or only one I'll do. So yeah. Peace.